Guys, thank you so much for joining us on this As Above, So Below. This is Tuesday. This is Mars Energy. I want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. As you guys are being notified that I'm live, if this is your first time in my live, my name is Apostle Ely. I'm the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. That means ATR. That is Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, Mystic, Ajay. These are the things that I operate in and I believe in. Hello to you as well. Thank you for joining us. As you guys are being notified, what's up there, Minister Mario, son of Ochosi? We are excited for him. Yes, and yes, I understand that somebody might not like it, but who cares? We appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for those likes. I appreciate that. Y'all know I'm in for it. I am a Sagittarius, my moon is in Aries, and my rising sign is a Pisces. What's up there? It's Danielle Gregory. All right there, that's Aquarius from Alabama. Thank you for joining in on us. If you guys had not got an opportunity to join my YouTube, please do yourself a favor and join my YouTube account. Guys and girls, what's up there, Boaz? Yes, what's up, my Boaz? Yes, that's Bo right there. But I put Boaz on there because God is good to Boaz. Sometimes you have to rename people because other people trying to call them all kind of other names. I'm going to give them a name of power. I came on and my head started ringing. Okay. Come on in the room. All right. What's up there, Keith? What's up, Jelly Sweet? My Gemini. God almighty knows. What's up there, Scorpio, baby? All right, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm excited because I keep going forward and God keep doing great things, and I keep getting these emails and I keep getting these responses from a lot of you guys that are really learning, and you're actually catching on and you making changes in your life. Let me explain something to you. I'm a Sagittarius. In no way, sir or ma'am, that it is my job to tell grown people how to live, what to believe in, who to be around. When you get knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and you want better for your life, you're going to make, if you really want that, you're going to make your own decision. If you realize after learning from me that certain things are beneficial, you're going to apply. If you find out that certain things you've been doing are not beneficial, you will stop that. But nobody's here to make you do anything. If you want to stay a Christian, I can teach you how to practice magic as a Christian. If you want to get an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, if you want to be an Ajay, if you want to be a mystic, I teach magic. I teach universal energy. You understand? What's up there, my Sagittarius from South Carolina? And the reason why I come on here as much as I do is because y'all inspire me, y'all encourage me, and you tell me your stories of how these words and this teaching is helping you, and it motivates me no matter what's going on with me, how I feel. I get out here and y'all make it happen, and I appreciate that. What's up there, Kiara Cloud, Pisces in the building. And then we got my Natasha Foster. Yes, my Aquarius from North Carolina. Listen, if anybody is excited as I am and they've been in this a long time, that means they're doing what they're supposed to do. Y'all understand? Unveiling Ann, what's up there from Mississippi? Yes. Teach y'all how to do some of that swamp magic. Y'all going through all them changes in there. Y'all know how to take that dirt from up under that tree. And y'all better get in my classes. Learn what hoodoo is and voodoo is and Santeria and all these different of the ATR sciences where our ancestors gave us, so we can be able to manifest our own personal energy and to connect and resonate with those that are applying themselves in our direction. I want to say this for my Christian buddy before we get started. These are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. Okay. Will from Detroit. All right there, Will from Detroit. So let me explain something to you. Whether you get readings, whether you get prophecy, whether you do divination, whether you fortune tell or you predict the future, when it comes down to energy, y'all need to learn universal laws. However you get your information and whatever you trust in, that is your personal business. But at the end of the day, you need to be able to see results behind that. We talked about, what's up there, Cassandra, my Capricorn in the house. Yes, sir, Cassandra Bell. What's up, babe? And these are the reasons why I come on here and share this information. And I hope that many of you guys are taking your spirituality more seriously than you ever have. Other than that, that's what we're here for. Once again, we want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Thank you and welcome to my live. My name is Apostle Ely, and this is what I do, and this is my world, and you are the squirrels that are trying to get a nut. And we appreciate God for you being here with us, and we're going to talk about that. Yes, sir. So one of the things that I want to share with you guys, this is something that, and this, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter what type of finances you have and how you get your finances. This applies to. No, this ain't witchcraft. The uneducated. Let me explain something to a lot of you guys. If you love your deity, your God, your goddess, your divinity, let me explain this to you. Without history and doing any form of study, we can tell by the terminology that you choose to utilize where your state of mind is. Okay? It says everything to me about how limited your resource to information is. Once you grow, as the old people say, when you know better, you do better. Do not continue to claim to be serving an unlimited God of knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and still utilizing elementary terminology. Witchcraft is so very elementary, and it is colonial indeed, created by colonialism. What I have and what I teach is divine. It is universal. It is something that called carbon energy. It is something that is called dark matter. It is something that created all of this good old-fashioned melanin that you see on my pigmentation, okay? So please do not minimize the divine power of God in my life by calling what I do witchcraft. Please don't. That's just like calling a Louis Vuitton coach. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I understand you may be limited in knowledge and information and resource, but don't do that. Don't minimize my divinity based off of your fragmented information. Okay? So we thank God. What's up there? There go my pick. That's my sons. Negro. Never not. They're going to do it. It's all right, son. It's just, I'm here for the teaching. That's what God called me to do, and that's what I'm going to do. Much love back to y'all. Appreciate y'all. All right. Now, I want to talk about something when it comes down to, my subject tonight is money. Oh, wait a minute. Money is not your problem. Now, most of y'all, I just lost you. When I say money is not your problem, I have lost a lot of people. And if you give me opportunity, it don't take long for me to break down and bring it home. But I do need you to give me an opportunity to explain myself. Okay, give me a little opportunity to explain where I'm coming from. And I want to talk about why money is not your problem. And I also want to explain why people make money their problem and why it hinders them from walking in the abundance that the Spirit has, because abundance is a universal energy. It doesn't matter if you're a Christian, AJ, witch, whether you are a person of mystic, whether you're in shamanism, Apollo. A lot of people have struggled when it comes to money. It is because of their association and their mindset of whoever taught them how to do money work, whether it is in prayer. What's up, that Sister Brick House? Praise Jehovah. Now, I want to talk about this because this is very important to me, and I hope in 2023, and knowing what is going to take place with the economy and what is going on in a lot of people's lives, and let me explain something to y'all. I have some of the same struggles as many of you have. The difference is my understanding of money. My understanding the difference between money and God's abundance. God's source and resource, okay? And I need y'all to understand that if you're going to do real conjure, you're going to do real magic, whether you're doing a hoodoo, working for money, whether you're doing conjure for money, whether you're calling on spirits for money, you need to understand that if you're going to work with me, you got to get you some understanding. So you're not finding yourself in the same dilemmas over and over, from one season to the next season, from one relationship to the next relationship, from one job, from one company. Understand, magic frequency and vibration is important when it comes to manifestation, no matter what the season is, okay? First of all, we want to come from Ecclesiastes, the 11th chapter, verse 1. I use the Bible because it is a book that people have utilized to demonize the other ATRs, and I love showing Christians of how to use that. And many of the things that you demonize is right in your own Bible. The Bible has so much sorcery in it. It is a magical person's dream world, including me. So I want to show you here. What's up there, Karen O'Brien? Okay. I want to show you Paulo in here. I want to show you Obia in here. And we're here to learn and to develop our supernatural powers to stay out of these financial ruts. Okay? So first of all, Ecclesiastic, the verse 1, chapter 11. It says, cast thy bread upon the waters. Now remember, we are as above, so below. We're talking about Mars energy. The actions one needs to take when money ain't your problem. Cast thy bread upon the waters, for thou shalt find it after many days. Give a portion to 7 and also to 8, for thou knowest not what evil shall be upon the earth. If the clouds be full of rain, they empty themselves upon the earth. And if the trees fall to the south or towards the north, in the place where the tree falleth, there it shall be. Now, I need y'all to understand where Apostle Ely coming from. We finna talk about something because y'all know my lives are for grown people, and I'm tired of people claiming that money is their problem. Listen, the only thing that you need to understand when it comes down to true money magic is abundance. Symbology in every ATR. Whether we're using green to represent money, whether we're using this right here, I have a citrine that I have keep at my door. Citrine represent abundance. No matter what I am going through, which scripture? That is Ecclesiastes, the 11th chapter, 1 through 3, I think I read. I want us to understand frequency. I want us to understand vibration. Okay? And did I even have this? Hold on, y'all. When you practicing money magic and you trying to manifest and you trying to understand why your finances look the way they look, symbology is utilized universally. Things that represent abundance. I have my Bayberry candle. I got to cover this person's name. Right? In symbology. What's up, Calvina? In symbology, I don't care if you're doing hoodoo. I don't care if you're doing voodoo. I don't care if you're doing Kabbalah. I don't care if you're doing working with the shrines, the runes. Everything in every culture, they have something that symbolizes abundance. Okay? If you don't understand that, you're going to constantly be chasing money, and money going to constantly be running from you. You understand? When you understand your frequency and what frequency you're trying to align, then everything is attracted to that frequency. I have people on fixed income. No matter how much God moves for them, they are always worried about money, and they manifest more worry when it comes to money. You can be in a good place, but because of your state of mind, your frequency, it will bring you out of that good place, because you cannot stay in abundance thinking of scarcity. Those are two different frequencies. That's like you trying to listen to the country station and the R&B station at the same time. It does not work. Either you on one channel or you on the other channel. And when you don't understand symbology, that means you don't understand why would a gree bag made with green manifest finances. Why would you utilize grape seed oil to create abundance? Because you don't understand symbology. A part of manifesting is simply understanding why things do what they do. You, in order to stay in a certain frequency, you have to have certain things, especially in these days and time when we are always looking at some type of form of, you know what advertisement does? It causes you to desire something other than what you already have. The reason why they spend so much money on advertisement, because once you see something, now it gets to become a desire. Now what you have is no longer good enough. You understand it? So therefore, you're going to be automatically drawn to leave what you already got, trying to get something you want. So in this bayberry candle, on the particular candle, I'm going to show y'all. Wait a minute, where's that? It has good luck on it. All these are symbols. It has these things that represent abundance, has the dollar sign, has coins, has money. Now, why would, if you don't understand real magic, you don't understand symbology. So why is it that when you practicing magic that you don't understand why it is important for you to energize a particular sigil or a particular symbol that means abundance to you? Every culture may have a different symbol. Because guess what? To me, abundance means one thing. To you, it may mean something different. But you need to have something on your altar that reminds you or puts you in the state of mind of abundance. Whatever that is. It can be fake grapes. It don't matter. It can be a gold coin. It could be something as simple as whatever. It could be something as your family portrait might be abundance to you. But when you see that symbol, it brings you into that frequency. Every time I look at this citrine when I walk out my door, I see abundance. So it lets me know no matter what's going on in my life, I am going to always be provided for. This mindset keeps you from envying people. This mindset keeps you from being jealous of people. This mindset keeps you from being in a state of mind of scarcity and thinking that I got to do this like this because this is the only way I can get it. No, abundance means there's an abundance of opportunities. I don't care how many people that don't want me to have something. That don't mean I ain't gonna have it, because I live in this frequency of abundance. It's a state of mind. What's up there, Chris from Philadelphia? Symbology is so important, y'all. If you're going to follow me, you got to believe that I know what I'm talking about. If you don't understand symbology, then you're not going to see the power in creating certain sigils or veves or any of this stuff. And you're going to always feel like you overspending. Why am I spending my money on a gree bag? Because you don't understand symbology. Why am I spending my money on a mojo bag? Because I don't understand symbology. Why am I why am I burning green incense? Because I don't understand symbology. First of all, I wrote down here, the real power is abundance. If you going to manifest abundance and this is why some of you don't realize that you actually, because of your state of mind, it actually causes you to stay away from wealthy people or people of resource. Because your state of mind is repelling that energy of anybody that is walking in abundance. I don't care if you're married, it'll break your relationship. I don't care if y'all friends, it'll break up your relationship. I don't care if it's on a job. You will get fired off a job because of your state of mind. You will lose your business because of your state of mind. That's how important this is, okay? So, first of all, casting your bread upon the water. The word cast is the action one must take. In order for you to get a return, you got to take an action. Maslow said, for every action, there's an opposite and what? Equal reaction. A lot of you guys, you want money, but you ain't making no action. Whether that, my grandmother used to say, you can't put your eggs in one basket. You got to have more than one thing going on. So if one thing slow down or stop or even block, It doesn't stop you from getting what you need in your day-to-day life. A lot of us, when it comes down to wanting abundance in our life, we don't want to cast our bread. Hello, how you doing? Cast our bread on the water, okay? So casting is the action. Then the bread represents abundance. Do you practice Santeria? Yes, I do. I don't know what they got to do with what I'm talking about, but yes, I do. Actually, I don't practice Santeria, I perform it. Anyway, so the bread represents, when you're reading the Bible is full of symbols or symbology and metaphors. When you understand the representation of these things, then you start getting into the meat of the power of manifestation. Bread represents abundance. Bread is made of grain. Grain comes from the earth. See how the connectivity, when you are operating in true spirituality, you are able to connect the dots, whether you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi. Now you can align yourself. When you put bread on your altar, now you realize that bread represents what? Abundance. When you get grain, whether it's black eyed peas, what we used to do for the first of the year, we understand that that grain or any form of grain represents abundance of the earth element. Y'all get what I'm saying? So when you claim that you are trying to perform magic, you got to be able to find things that symbolize, represent. I wrote it down here. Symbology is the study or the use of symbols. Anybody that does real conjure, real magic, is a student of symbols. They understand the importance of understanding what those arrows mean. That's why folks call money bread. Yes. Thank you for bringing that up. Appreciate it. That's why people call money bread. Get that bread. My sister said get that fettuccine. You understand? We have so many symbolizations of what money is. You know what I'm saying? Anything that represents abundance. And guess what? The reason why you don't want to focus on the dead presidents, because that is not abundance. You want to focus on the frequency. And no matter what represents that, no matter what time you live, because you might leave America and go to Jamaica, you still want to operate in abundance. You might leave Jamaica and go to Great Britain, you still want to operate in abundance. You might want to leave Great Britain and go to Africa. It doesn't matter where you go, when you have that understanding, that frequency is there and the manifestation still comes to you. So you go from having big head hundreds to pounds. I don't know what they call it. That makes so much sense. The show bread on the altar represents God's provision for, the show bread, see what I'm saying? See how that stuff start connecting? When somebody really knows what they're talking about, they will be able to explain to y'all magic. But if you are not sitting down and trying to understand symbols, and you just out here, let me go get me a green candle, you don't even understand what that symbolizes. So how you going to trust in the manifestation? Y'all got to understand what Jesus said when the lad, here go another money spell, right? Here go Jesus. The people were hungry, right? He asked the lad to bring his meal. 2 fish, 5 loaves of bread, barley breads, right? The ocean represents abundance, right? Bread represent what? Mother Earth. So here you got the abundance of what? The 2 fish, which is the abundance of the sea. And then you got the 5 loaves of bread, which represent the 5 senses, but also represent of Oshun as well, 5, Also the pentagram, but it also represents Mother Earth. There is abundance. And then he fed the 5,000 and had leftover because he was pulling resources from the abundance of water and earth. See, when you understand this stuff, you just not reading a story. It should start making sense. When I tell you guys about sowing in each other's lives and being a part of people that are in those frequencies, anybody that understands what I'm saying, they understand that that is a science. That is not supernatural as in mystical. It is just understanding that if you have this energy on you, I can connect with that energy. And because you're a fire sign or earth sign or water sign or earth sign, that I can get certain manifestation out of your life by the anointing. Okay? Then we got this. Listen to this. I wrote this down because I really wanted y'all to get to this. Symbology. Symbols are a thing that represents or stands for something else. Your altar should represent, certain things on that altar should represent abundance. Not only abundance for you, but abundance for your ancestors. You could have a toy house on there. Like one of my spirits was a pirate in his former life, and I have a boat that I have at the front of my house for representation of him and honor of him being with me. You understand? There are certain things I put on your bracelet. Y'all order from me, and I magnetize those, and I empower those, and I consecrate those things. And you should understand what you wearing around your neck. Guess what? There was a time in life that cowrie shells was currency. Because that's all money is, currency. Anything can represent money depending on to certain spirits. You putting American money in front of older spirits, ancient spirits, don't mean nothing to them. But if you put some cowrie shells in front of them, that's currency. That's why with Eligua, that's why we give him candy. He sees that as what? Currency. An exchange. It doesn't matter what it represents to you. If you're dealing with certain spirits or deities, you have to put things that represent them and that they understand what that energy representation of. Okay? Now I wrote this down there for the benefit of all zodiac signs. Universal, don't matter what your tradition is. Just to help you understand abundance and what you're doing while you sow. I'm giving some of you guys an opportunity to sow into Brazo Forte's energy. Okay? That is Capricorn energy. That is also Aquarius energy. And that's also Libra energy. Okay? And that is, especially those with legal issues and things like, because that's what that rules over. Brazo Forte or Asana Chosi. These are the energies, and him being elevated. This is how you get blessed. Okay? First of all, water signs. What is your emotional connection to money or currency? That matters everything to a water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What is your emotional connection? Remember, emotion is energy in motion. If you keep connecting with money and not abundance, then that means you're going to be emotionally up and down, depending on how much money you got, or how much of you got, or how fast you get it, or how slow you get it. It is going to affect you emotionally, which is going to change your frequency. Y'all see where I'm going? When you understand abundance, you will stay more emotionally what? Stable. Based off understanding frequency and vibration. As long as I got my certain things on me, I am going to stay in this frequency. So no matter what goes on the job, no matter what's going on in the situation or circumstances, I am still going to be taken care of. Got it? All right. Air signs. To all of my air signs, that would be Libra. That would be Aquarius. That would be Gemini. What are your thoughts and ideas regarding money? How do you think and how much do you think about money? Whatever you're thinking, so a man thinketh, so is he. If you're always thinking and worrying in your head about money, you are going to manifest and chase money away or resources. But if you were thinking on those things which are lovely, think about this. If you were meditating on the abundance of God, you would have a peace of mind. I'm going to say that again. For all of you, I just showed water signs how to get emotional stability. Now I want air signs to get what? Mental stability. Mental peace. What you meditate on, what you think on, because you are air sign, and what you think about money will affect you. Because guess what? You can get everything you need and still not have money. If you are if you are constantly focused as an air sign or air element on meditating on that and abundance and staying in that frequency, you're going to get ideas, suggestions, You're going to be able to, those thoughts are going to touch other people's mind and say, you know what, let me go by here and pick up such and such. The thought will travel to the abundance to somebody else that has, and you still get what you need. You understand? I'm trying to show y'all how this stuff works. Fire signs. When I say fire signs, Aries, Leos, Sagittarius. What type of actions do you take when it comes to money or currency? Everything you do when it comes to this part of your life, either it's going to make you be doing crazy stuff trying to get money, risky stuff trying to get money, or doing reckless things, spending money. If you think of abundance, you will always, no matter what actions you take, will always lead you into your abundance. And therefore, you will always be consistent, and you will not be out here overdoing or underdoing. You understand? Fire signs. Earth signs. Where you at? We're talking about Capricorn. We're talking about Taurus. We're talking about Virgo. If you want security, you want stability when it comes to money, you need to understand abundance. How do you handle money? How a earth sign handles a money will tell me exactly what type of frequency they are in. And because earth signs are always type of people that have trust issues when it comes to their stability. And they normally, if they are holding money too tight, that means nothing can get in and nothing get out. If they got their hands too open, then if there's too much spending, there's not enough saving. When you want balance in your earth sign, when you want stability, you must sow into abundance. Once again, I utilize this thing right here called, that represents abundance. This is citrine. Somebody said fire, I needed that. Okay? So when it comes down to performing or praying or somebody doing conjure work for you, they have to consider your energy. They have to consider how you deal with that currency. They have to consider what you think, how you feel, because you're going to affect the flow of the resources in your life. Wow, we are dropping big nuggets tonight. Yeah, because let me explain why this is important. You're never going to take care of yourself fully spiritually when you really think that your ancestors cannot get you the resources. You don't believe that God got a cattle on 1,000 hills. You don't believe that Olodumare is who he is. You don't believe that God is the mighty in zombie. You don't believe that Hathor is actually the grandmother, the matron, and that she has provision. You don't really believe in the abundance of Yemiya or Olokun. It's apparent because of what is going on with you. If I can get you to understand that money is not your problem, then you will see yourself exchanging energy with the right state of mind and the right placement in your heart. And then all of a sudden, things are going to always move in your behalf. Not all of a sudden, because you're working in abundance and you're thinking in abundance and you're moving in abundance. Now God can finally send and cause men to give into your bosom. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Now all of a sudden, because you're willing to open up the door and you're no longer got everything closed hand. Now all of a sudden, somebody can put something in your hand. Now you don't realize that I can't just say anything and I just can't treat people any kind of way. And I'm going to treat people like I want to be treated. Now all of a sudden, you're opening opportunity that people going to bless you for no reason. People that don't know you, strangers going to walk up and do stuff for you because you don't open up your mind. You don't open up your heart. When you operate in abundance, I don't have to hate on you because I'm in abundance. I don't have to be jealous of you because I'm in abundance. I don't care if you practice hoodoo. I don't care if you practice conjure. I don't care if you got an nganga. I don't care if you got sigils. Baby, we all are operating in abundance, and there is enough provision for everybody. Just when my check runs out, I don't say that I ain't got no money. I know that God will provide. I know that money is not my source. When my UPS check can't get it done, it still get done. I'm going to say this again. I remember when I got hired on UPS and I started making some decent money. The Spirit spoke to me and said, before UPS was, I am. I knew exactly what Spirit God was saying. There's going to come a point in my vision that I got for you, son, that your check can't do it. And if you trusting in your check, you ain't going to be able to see your way. If some of y'all right now could think outside of your husband, your wife, your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your family, and get your mind and get yourself in the abundance, all of a sudden you stop being mad with people because they said no. You start getting mad with people that decided to go another direction. You stop getting upset with people that say, you know what, I'm not gonna go no further with you, because no matter whether they're there or not, abundance is still flowing in your life. Huh? This is why I believe that God is going to do so many great things for so many of you guys. But the reason why we're struggling with some of the manifestation is because of your mindset when it comes to money. Is when you keep thinking it's about your job. You think it's about your husband. You think it's about what? No. All God wants to know is that if I ask you for your 2 fish and your 5 loaves of bread, you will trust me that I can bless it and make it more than enough. Come on here, somebody. He'll bless it. That's why he called it El Shaddai. He wants to know that if he asks you for the widow's mite, that you know that he is the God of abundance, that he's more than able to supply your need according to his riches and glory. That is a mindset of understanding. Symbology is important to do real conjure. So many of you guys attach frustration with your giving. That's why the Bible teaches you about being a cheerful giver. That lets me know my emotional state matters when I'm giving somebody something. Not just the Spirit, not just my ancestors, anybody, energy exchange. My emotional state needs to be, my emotional state needs to be in a frequency that I realize I'm not giving you anything, I'm investing in you. And I want you to win because somebody else want me to win too. Come on here, somebody, huh? Oh, there were many times that UPS, I make $40 an hour. And what God got me doing, them $40 ain't enough. You understand? Even my overtime wasn't enough. And here comes abundance walking in. Here comes abundance showing up and showing out. Here comes abundance doing what they do best. Come on here. They making room. Come on here, somebody. I'm trying to help you. I'm not trying to get you to practice my religion and my tradition. I'm trying to get you to understand universal law when it comes to abundance. Money is not your problem. Your attitude about money, your attitude about people with money, your attitude, because guess what? Money does not make you happy. Abundance does. Peace of mind. When my bank account, my savings account get low, I don't get frustrated. I don't get aggravated because the same God that put it in there the first time will put it in there again. You understand? That's why I bless my checking account. And that's why I do my conjure over my savings and stuff, because I understand, keep that frequency of abundance over my stuff. No matter how many bills come in there, abundance gonna take care of it, huh? No matter how many, no matter how many people say, you know what, I'm not giving him 1/4. Those symbols attract people. Say, you know what, I want to bless him. Oh, you know what, this came through me. I'm going to bless Apostle Ely. I'm just trying to help y'all. I'm trying to use myself as an example so you can understand what I'm talking about. You hanging around people that don't want to see you win. That means you're not understanding abundance. Because if you are walking in abundance, the mindset that they have, it will repel them. I told many of you guys about my money blessing incense and told you guys about my better business, and you still run around here talking about money your problem. No, your mindset, your lack of understanding about symbology. Long as you going around and not understanding how this really works, then you'll stop saying somebody trying to get your money, trying to scam you. You cannot break me when God has blessed me. You can't hard time me when God keeps making a way for me. Huh? Because I live in abundance. I'm a Sagittarius. Huh? Are y'all hearing me? Huh? Every time, oh, God gonna make, no, your fears keep creating situations around money. Oh, I can't do what this person. Who says you can't do it? Only person keep declaring in your life what you can't have and what you can't do is you. Not only do I not let people tell me what I can't do, I also do not let me tell me what I can't do. Not when you got abundance. Not when you operating in the frequency of abundance. And I invest in things that represent what I want the reality to live in. Thank you, Denise, for that love offering. Back at you, baby. Huh? That's what I'm talking. Somebody done called on right then. Let me tell y'all something. It's not about getting in your pocket. It's about you understanding connectivity. It's about you taking action. When you understand what the water and the emotion is, now you know what the casting is. Now you realize, you know what? I keep hanging around people that believe in scarcity. And they stay in that frequency. Some of y'all at the country bar, and you around here, you are confused why everybody wearing cowboy boots and cowboy hats. And you around here looking for Mary J. Blige to walk in. 9 times out of 10 in that environment, she's not coming. She's an R&B queen. You understand? Y'all do that when it comes to resources. You're hanging around people that always complaining about money. You are giving your money to people that are always losing money. Some of y'all are in a relationship and married to people that are always in a fight with money. They always picking a fight with money. I don't like being around them people. They always pissing money off by the way they talk. I ain't got no money. Money, look at. I said, I'm in the abundance. Huh? Whether it come through favor, whether it come through somebody, God touching somebody's heart, whether it come through somebody walking up and saying, you know what, I'm going to pay for this for you. Hey, listen, how abundance want to work in my life is not my business. My only concern is making sure I stay and remain in that frequency. I hope that this helped you, many of you guys, so you can stop walking around here and get in your study closet and start studying symbols and symbology. It is important. You just don't buy a crystal just to buy a crystal. It represents something. You don't place that on your altar just to place it. You have to feed it energy. And if you don't believe in it, then how can it manifest for you? You can't just, I work with this, I anoint this, I bless this, I give it the ashe, because I believe it is the frequency of abundance. Is that the only thing that I have for abundance? No. But that's one of them. And guess what? I want big money, so I need big crystals. I want abundance in my life, so I invest. What are we? Well, we wasn't talking about anything. I was talking about abundance. And money ain't our problem. Let me tell y'all something. If there's money owed to you, if y'all listen at me, what I'm finna say. When I work with my Bayberry candle, it's working with the frequency of abundance. If money is owed to you, all y'all that claim y'all want recreation so bad, if you stop running after recreation and start walking in abundance, what is owed to you will be paid to you. Abundance will get it. Abundance will get it. Y'all hear me? What did I say 2023? We do not chase, we attract. When you start understanding your power and we as a collective start operating in abundance, anything that is owed to us from any bank, any land, I don't care if you overpaid at Disney World, you will be getting a refund check. You understand? When we, I don't argue with people, because once you understand symbology, you start arguing with people, you start begging people, and people start begging you. I hope somebody just caught what I said. You start begging for money and people start begging you. Because now you're operating in your frequency, and now you understand the symbology of it, and now that which is owed to you will find you. It has to. You have in abundance, you must be made whole. Is anybody understanding what I'm saying? When you are operating in abundance, if anything is outstanding that is owed to you, it has to come to you, because in order for you to operate in abundance, you must be made whole. End of story. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for the love offering. Thank you so much. Listen, I hope that what I'm doing out here and what I'm sharing to you guys, that you're actually applying them, and you're taking your time and you're learning. And when you start learning, nobody has to tell you. That's why I always say my lives are not for children. They are for grown people. When you want healing, get things that symbolize. Don't worry about what if Babalu Aye does not represent healing to you, get something that symbolizes healing to you. Because remember, magic is the mind. Everything is mind. Okay? The representation of healing in your culture may mean something totally different. Like me and my son, we talked about this before. My favorite color is blue. That may represent power to me. His favorite color is red. It is what your ancestors, your spirits are telling you what it represents. And if whatever, maybe honey, placing honey on your to you, honey is good for nutrition, and it could represent health to you. I might put something totally different on my altar to represent health and well-being. But my point is, you need to figure out your psychosis, your state of mind. What does certain symbols mean to you? And put them before you, so it is a reminder to your subconscious you want to be healthy. Think about it again. When you're doing real conjure, it is about your state of mind. Different things represent different things to different people. I can't tell you what to put on your altar when your state of mind means something different when it comes to money or finances or abundance. What I am trying to do, renew your mind if you are in scarcity. Renew your mind if you are an envious or jealous person. Renew your mind, because these are the types of attributes that keep you out of abundance. Okay? When I talk to my saints, you're going to get it. Thank you so much for them hearts. I appreciate that. It's a mind thing, y'all. I'm telling y'all, if you listen to me, I've been doing this a very long time. I've been professional since 13, but I've been doing this since elementary. Okay? When I place something in front of you, what does it represent? When I look at this Bayberry candle, I look at things that represent prosperity and success. But when you see that, it may not mean that to you. And therefore, you still focus on your bill. And you cannot be a conjurer when you focus on the issue and not the solution. I'm about solving problems. A lot of y'all listen to these people, you focus on, you can do a honey jar, you can do a money jar, and if you don't look at that jar and see that as your universe in your world, you just got a jar sitting there with stuff in it. If you don't see those items in that jar as a representation of your energy and your ashe, you just got a jar with bay leaf in it. You understand? If you got a pot or nganga, and if it doesn't represent your energy and your frequency, if you got an orisha or a statue up there and it does not represent the power that you believe in, then why you got it? If it does not represent to you, when I look at this back here, I think about nature. I think about change. It represents my state of mind. It represents the power of the elements. It represents the fierceness of her energy. And therefore, I get peace. See, the things in your life, your house, your car, there should be things constantly around you that remind you about who you are and what you have the capabilities of doing. Representation is everything. A lot of y'all altars may not be in a corner. A lot of y'all altars is all over the wall. Pictures and frames on y'all picture. They symbolize things. What's up there, A. Johnson? I hope this helped. I don't know if you guys would like to do a reading. You want me to burn some incense tonight? I got triple threat, healing, love, road opener, mental clarity, better business, money, blockbuster, ancestors. Y'all can't give you none of that. Stop that gossip incense and courthouse incense. I am very ecstatic. I'm driven, trying to get Minister Mario in position for his crowning. And to all of you guys that are helping me and assisting me, make me the lender and not the borrower. I stopped saying that part when people start asking. He said he realized that when you be out here quoting, make me the lender, not the borrower, and people start asking for money, he said, no, I just want to have. Cause guess what? That's people talking about why people keep asking me for money, because you asked to be the lender, not the borrower. That's an affirmation. Healing medicine. Thank you. These are the things that when it comes to truth, magic, this is why this stuff is important. When we get certain palo sticks, they're representation. When we get certain oils, they're representation. When we get certain shells and rocks and stuff, it's all about representation. But if you don't believe in the representation of that power, that's why you don't get manifestation. That's a real thing. All right. Apostle, I sent my offering under Denise. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. A word representation. Thank you. Yeah, and this, let me tell y'all something. Even down to the clothes we wear are all representation of our state of mind and energy. Don't tell your story before somebody ever hear what you got to say. I'm going to say this again. Don't tell your story by what you're wearing and how you arrange things before you ever open up your mouth for somebody to hear what you got to say. Energy, everything vibrates, everything got energy. And when you, just like you set up your altar, you set up your house, you set up your bathroom, all of that is important. Natasha, sing for a reading. Okay. Grateful for such a great teaching and teacher. Ah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Natasha. Aquarius. Miss Whitney. His incense burnings do work. Yes, now I have my pot over here, my Ogun pot over here, that I burn those incense in there. Let me tell you something. After a while, it gets past just trying to convince people. People should just, like, if you grow and develop, you just start knowing, okay, I need this. I'm gonna sow this. I need this to be burnt. I need it. You know what I'm saying? You start knowing how to assimilate your own life because you have clear understanding. All right, I'm gonna do this reading for my Aquarius. All right, Natasha. Let me put my crystal over here. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Natasha. Foster the Aquarius, Natasha, foster the Aquarius. That which is in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes concerning Edidiosa. That which is in the dark brings the light of my eyes concerning Natasha Foster, the Aquarius. What is it that this Aquarius needs to focus on? What is it that this Aquarius needs to focus on? All right. So, hello, my mentor. Ooh. What's up there? If this is your first time in my live, I do a 3-card spread. First card is your shadow card. Middle card is your present card. And then your outcome card is your third card. All right. So let's see what coming up for my Aquarius, Natasha. Your first card comes up, recapturing the sparks. Ooh, this is good. Let me explain this. Because of Aquarius energy with Saturn and Uranus, and this coming up in shadow, listen to this. Yud Lamed Yud. It says, shards of light are drawn out of the destructive entity that reside within my being. Their life force is cut off. I am replenished with divine energy. Life grows brighter each and every day as billions of sacred sparks return to my soul. Even in your shadow reading, this is talking about restoration of your soul. This is talking about divine energy. This is like the your energy is, you're being restored. You're in a, this is like anything that you're doing is about you being dealing with restoration. If they're not trying to pour into you, they're not trying to invest in you, you are not interested. This card right here is your shadow. This is what they want you to focus on. Restoration. Restoration. Being restored. If you're not giving into my energy, I ain't. Natasha sent cash out for reading for her daughter. Okay. Oh, hold on. Al. Okay. Oh, that name is gonna get me. All right, then you got shit, Gemini. Then your middle card, Natasha. Look at that, diamond in the rough. This is a strong process. Now listen to I'm gonna read this slow so you can get this. It says Resh He Ayin. It says, here I accomplished. Here I, Natasha Foster, accomplished nothing less than the complete transformation of a negative situation into positive opportunities and blessings. No other outcome. Manna rains down upon me. Fresh manna, that means giving you daily bread. It said life begins to taste like anything my soul desires in a man. In other words, life is right now is getting better and better because of you understanding alchemy. That's all this is. Understanding how to transform energy. You throw me a lemon, I'm turning it into lemonade. There's no such thing as spending the next 3, 4, 5 years complaining about somebody giving you a lemon when you could have stopped by the store and got you some sugar, got you some water, and got you a glass and some ice cube and got you an umbrella and been enjoying yourself. They can't hard time you. That's what it means. And then your outcome card is happiness. See, you can't make this stuff up. All this work that she's been doing over and over and giving and get, and look at how her energies are forming up. Even negative situations are going to turn into her favor. It says, Va he va. I find strength to refrain selfish longings. Through this name, I ask for what my soul needs. Look at it coming up again. Even in your outcome, not what my ego wants. I find deep appreciation for whatever life brings me. This brings me happiness in the deepest of sense. This card for a certain, y'all don't like, if you're not a Capricorn or Aquarius, this might not mean nothing to you. If you don't have this as a rising sign, but the optimistic life ahead of this young lady for what she's gone through, being so accustomed to when is the next shoe gonna fall, when is the next when is the next cloud gonna come. This thing for her is getting brighter and brighter and brighter. And this is a love and a happiness that is coming into her life. And this is in her outcome card. This is, oh my God, for her and people that got this type of energy, this is a big deal. I would do Psalm 100 and praise him. Now, what I'm fit to do, I'm going to do this reading for this Gemini. But, Natasha, I know you're rejoicing over your reading, sweetie. But you're going to have to help me with that name. Because I got a glare on there. I don't know if that's A-L, Alana. How do I pronounce that for him? Alana. Y'all know, even though I speak English, it ain't that great. Alana, I think that's what I say. Okay, guys. All right, Alana, open your ears. Here we go. Let me burn some more of this incense. I'm mixing money incense and business incense together. Because I'm going to show y'all what my incense can do. And then you can mix the better business and the money incense with a little mental clarity. Ooh! And that combination right there, a 3-chord is not easily broken. And like that, yes, baby. All right, Alana. I done changed it again already. Her name. Alana. I think it's Alana. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to light of my eyes concerning Alana, the daughter of Natasha Foster, the Gemini. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. Alana the Gemini, that which in the dark bring into light of my eyes. I'm picking up Gemini energy. I'm picking up friends. They really not. I ain't gonna say friends. I'm gonna use the word friends, but this particular Gemini is not as sociable as a normal Gemini would be. Like this Gemini sitting back scoping stuff out. That which is in the dark bringing to the light of my eyes concerning this Gemini. What is it this Gemini needs to focus on? All right. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. Alana Gemini. See what's going on with this Gemini. Ooh. All I keep hearing in my ear. All I can hear this Miss Lady for this Gemini. This Miss Lady. I can't call her Gemini, call her Miss Lady. Your shadow card comes up. What's up there, Darius? My Pisces. It says lost and found in your shadow card. Resh Aleph Hey. It said with this name as my compass, the path towards my spiritual home is illuminated. I regain my bearings, and with every step I take and each moment that passes, I feel comfort, confidence, and a stronger sense of direction. This particular Gemini is in a place of decisions, and this card right here is saying that this Gemini needs to focus on guidance. And this card says the spirit world is trying to guide her. This is definitely a Psalm 23 for this Gemini, but it talks about regaining her bearings. There's some type of setbacks or something that she's trying to bounce back from. But it's saying that her level as she moves forward, this Gemini moves forward, that she's going to feel more a sense of comfort, confidence, and a stronger sense of direction. I'm going to say it like this. If you fall off the horse, you have to get back on it again. I don't care how scary it is. You have to get back on that horse again because you need to move forward. And because you got to learn from what you learn from setbacks, and even some in your situation, Gemini, some setups. Because these are the situations that are going to make you stronger, wiser, and utilize a lot of the stuff you've been taught. I don't see you really utilizing it as much. But this card right here saying that you need to focus on your steps. Bible says a good man's steps, in your case a good woman's steps, are ordered by the Lord. Gemini, it says get the big picture. Aleph Nun Yud, it said this name raises my awareness of long-term effects of my actions. I gain the ability to see the spiritual challenges in the moment before they become the foundation of chaos and crisis. Gemini, I want to encourage you not to make mountains out of molehills. This is going to keep you going back and forth. You need to be, you got to see it as a spiritual channel, because both of your card, your shadow card and your present card is coming up spiritually. So there is prayer. I do see prayer in your life, but you got to, it says, how does 50 Cent say, if you're going to worry, don't pray. If you're going to pray, don't worry. You got to make up your mind, because that Gemini going to have you back and forth. But you're being spiritually challenged, but it's not for a negative thing. It is to assess stuff. Apostle, you are spot on. She is in the area of the decision and figure. Yep. And look at this right here. Your outcome card is no guilt. The reason why this is like this is, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be nice about it. You young, you gotta learn. You gotta learn. You cannot be afraid to learn, because your outcome card comes up no guilt. You have nothing to be ashamed about. It says, hey, Chet Shin. It said, I recall negative deeds of my past. I reflect on my more unpleasant traits. I feel the pain that I have caused others. I ask the light to eradicate these negative attributes. The force called repentance or change spiritually repaired. All your cards are spiritual. Repairs my past sins and diminishes my dark side of my nature. Even the things that you have did things for some of them some more mischievous reasons. It says the past, you learning from your past, and you're learning a lot faster. And this is the thing, don't beat yourself up over. Ain't nothing new up under the sun. Your job is to learn from it and its effects on your life, and to become more solid in your decision making and moving forward. Because this thing right here, it has to do with other people. This outcome card has to do with other people. And what your shadow card saying is that you need to be focused more on you and not the ideas and opinions of other people. If I was you, I would do some mental clarity. You definitely need to do a cleansing, but I would do mental clarity because you're a Gemini. But I would also do some money work and some love work. And the reason why you need to do love work, your confidence. Sometimes when you hear encouragement from people close to you, you in your head, you're like, oh, they just saying that. No, people really don't have to say that. You got to stop doing that. You got to stop finding ways in your mind to take away your positives. Embrace the energy, the ashay that anybody is trying to give you to put you in a better state, and stop trying to discount it because it's coming from somebody you just saying that they're just saying that. Don't do that. Spirit trying to move for you. Spirit trying to move for you. I would do 23. I would do Psalm 70 and Psalm 100. There's 3 areas that you need some help in, and that'll really get you where you need to, assist you in getting you where you need to be. All right, is that everybody, Mr. Ma? Thank you. This is so accurate. My Lord, praise Jehovah. Hey there, y'all still hanging in there with me? Listen, I appreciate all this. When I tell y'all, I hope y'all don't think I'm being repetitive, because people have been blessing me every single day. People have been sending things in. She got it. She'll be working on it too. All right, good. And thank you so much for trusting me with your loved one. Because a lot of you guys, not only do I do. Is that Tracy? TR? I don't know. It's all right, tattoo. Better late than never. Said I paid. Hold on. Tracy. 72. Patrice, okay. What is your zodiac sign? Minister Mari, it just came up. Oh, he over TikTok. Hold on. Patrice, post your zodiac sign for me. Cancer. Okay, got you. All right. Got you, Patrice. And guys, on my platform, I really appreciate how you guys support each other in y'all readings and even in the work that be done on my platform. Not only do am I being a light and a blessing to you guys, but y'all being a blessing to each other. And it just makes me really happy that my platform is like that. All right, I got you, Patrice. I got you, Cancer. I'm gonna read for you. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Patrice, the Cancer. The Cancer. Patrice, the Cancer. Patrice, the Cancer. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning this Cancer. What is it that this? That's a strong. What is this Cancer need to focus on? What does this Cancer need to focus on? All right, Cancer. Your 3 cards fall as. Now I don't know if you got. I don't think you got to read it for me before. If so, my first card is the shadow card. Middle card is what's presently going on, and then your third card is your outcome card. All right, here we go. Your focus, it says the power of prosperity. Cancer. Samek Aleph Lamed. It said, I acknowledge that the light of the Creator is the ultimate source of all prosperity and well-being. With this name, I summon the forces of prosperity and substance, and ask for the strength to keep my ego in check when the other checks start rolling in. Cancer, this card right here is talking about resources, and basically for this to come up for Cancer, because Cancers are go-getters. This card right here is talking about your ego when it comes to your finances. But this card is like, the way it looks in here, that there's spiritual work being done for your prosperity and your success. If you want to know, are you dealing with certain oppositions around your finances? Yes. But this card saying that basically what I was teaching today, abundance of resources, of prosperity and well-being is around you. So yes, things are trying to happen, but it will not happen based off of this, because this is shadow. Shadow is what you need to focus on, and they want you to focus on your state of mind when it comes to your prosperity and your income. They want you to focus on your income, not what's going out, but what's coming in. And then your middle card, Cancer, is coming up unconditional love. Hey, again. It said like attract like. It says when I emulate the Creator's love for all humankind, which is a struggle for Cancer. They'll say they love everybody, but Cancers, they're very nurturing people. Has nothing to do with loving everybody. I bring love into my own life as I create harmony between myself and other people and between humanity and the natural world. This card right here on Cancer is coming up like attract like. I want to encourage you to do some self-healing because as a water sign, whatever frequency emotionally you're in, that's what's going to be attracted to you. And when this card comes up in the middle like this, and when it's a Cancer, I always talk about cleansing with a Cancer water sign or earth sign. But this card is talking about not only how you feeling about yourself, it's also how you're going to project that energy on other people. So it is very, very important that you're emulating a positive energy versus a negative energy. And I still feel like there are certain healings that need to take place with you as a Cancer. Trying to protect yourself actually puts you in a negative energy. Because sometimes Cancer spend more time trying to protect their feelings, and that actually causes them to actually create more issues than they're actually helping the situation. I would encourage you to do some cleansing. I got some love incense, self-love, and then keep your frequency. Think on those things. Make sure that you are keeping your state of mind, because wherever your emotions are, that's what kind of energy you're going to project, and it's going to affect other people. Then your outcome card is, this is what I call my deliverance card. This is victory over addictions. For this to come out for you, Cancer, that means that whatever you're going through, you're going to, God is going to deliver. This is Psalm 35 as well as 37 for you. It says, Pay, Hey, Lamed. It said, I am ready to battle the nasty habits and unpleasant character traits that I have not been able to get rid of. This name ensures my victory over my ego, which is Cancer. And it said, I am imbued with emotional power and discipline to triumph over all self-centered impulses and negative desires. This is going to be an uphill battle for you, Cancer, but it is going to be achievable because your outcome card gives you victory. There are certain things you're going to be doing that you thought that were going to be really hard for you, and you're going to find that it is going to get easier as you address it. As long as you don't try to sweep it up on the rug, you're going to come out on top. Just do not, and for what they're talking about, your deliverance coming in, your victory, do not sweep stuff under the rug, so you don't have to continue with this throughout the year. Why all come to the shade? That's my other Cancer over there. Patrice, that's my other Cancer. She over here in YouTube land is showing out. All right. How do I purchase? Wait a minute, I can't even see that. How do I purchase? Oh, just go to my website. Those items right on my website, the cleanser and those items and anything else that you see that that relates to this reading. I don't call people pocket, but when for what you're trying to overcome, High John the Conqueror would be also a good additive because it talks about victory in your life. But I believe that the High John will help speed that process up for you. You don't need to go too fast because there's certain things that you got to go through in order to develop spiritually. And so you don't want to go through that process too fast, but that's going to help you get the upper hand in the situation and get more clarity. But just go to my in my bio and go straight to my website. Minister Mario, we good? I have two. Madam Oshun. Where Madam Oshun at? She ain't here? I didn't even see her. Oh, there she go right there. Minister Mario. Page on TikTok. Send me a request. Okay. Hey, Madam Oshun, I didn't see you. Okay. All right, guys and girls. I got an early start tomorrow. So where to start from first? Yeah, just go, or you can book a consultation with me, but you have to go to my website. That's how I deal. That'll keep you safe. It's all legal and professional. Go to my website and that'll take care. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We got an early start. I got to get some of this stuff done, and I appreciate once again each and every one of you guys for your support, your love, and your encouragement. It is very much needed and appreciated. All right. Thank you, and I'll see you guys on the flip. Much love. All right, madam.